So we want to do what we've been doing the last couple of days, but we want to do it on this table. And there's one like this on your assignment from yesterday that's a little bit more complicated because it's not very obvious straight up what the multiplier is, okay? So first thing when we're finding an equation of a table, by the way, UI eligibility is this Friday, so you want to be passing by Friday. If you, what was I going to say? I'm not putting in any new grades, but you can still turn in stuff until Friday. Bring it up if you need to, okay? So after the warm-up, if you want to check that out and talk to me and game plan, we can do that, okay? But for this warm-up, to find the equation, we need to know two things, the multiplier and the starting point. So the multiplier, okay, well, first of all, is it linear? Does it add the same number each time? No, okay? 8 to 20 adds 12. 20 plus 12 is not 50, so it's not adding. But is it multiplying each time? Well, 8 times what is 20? How do you figure that out? No, 8 times some number equals 20. What's the multiplier? 4? Oh.
8 times 2.5.
How'd you get that? Guessed?
No, I just get
You did what?
I added the numbers, so I did 8 times 2, and then
Oh,
I
okay.
did 8 times 2.
So, okay, so you can do guess and check. But here's the way that always works. Ready? You need to know this for your assignment, okay? Anytime you're trying to figure out what's the multiplier, look right here. Look, right. This divided by this, okay? It's not always the bigger or smaller number, but it's the lower one over the higher one, okay? 20 divided by 8 is, and then 50 divided by 20 is. Okay, let's do that. Let's find, these are called common ratios, okay? That's your multiplier. So 20 divided by 8. Okay, I'm going to type that in my calculator. 20 divided by 8. But I'm going to press Control Enter to get the decimal. 2.5, okay? So my multiplier is 2.5. Let's try 50 and 20. What's the ratio to get from 20 to 50? I'm going to divide 50 divided by 20. 50 divided 20, Control Enter. It's the same ratio. Wow. Wow. What about the next one? 125 over what? Okay, so let's do 125 divided by 50. Control Enter. Wait a minute. Did I though? Control Enter. Wow. Wow. Now, if each time gives us the same common ratio of 2.5, that's your multiplier. Is that A or B?
That is your A.
No. So, remember, it's y equals A times B to the power of X. The multiplier is B, okay? Okay. Don't do that. Now, check it out. Here's the hard part, or here's the part that takes a little bit of work. We need to find this, when X is 0, what is Y, right? So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go back to 2, back to 1, and then back to 0. Okay? So check it out. If I'm multiplying by 2.5 each time, what am I going to have to do when I go back? What's the opposite? The opposite of multiplying by 2.5 is dividing by 2.5. Okay? Stop. Don't do that. Stop. All right, so we're going to take 80 and we're going to, like we just said, divide by 2.5. Okay? Sorry, 8. Divided by 2.5 gives me 3.2. So we go back. So for 2, it's going to be 3.2. Then I got to go back to 1. So I'm going to, once again, I'm going to divide by 2.5. I get 1.28. But I'm still not done because I need to go back one more when X is 0. So again, I'm going to divide by 2.5. And I get 0.512. 0.512. So that's my A value. And then I already have my multiplier, which is my b value. So can I write my equation? Y equals what? 512 parentheses 2.5 to the power of x. Now I know this is like an ugly problem because it's got a bunch of decimals. But the idea is the same. So on your assignment from yesterday, if you can't figure out the multiplier, does everyone understand you're going to do this divided by this as your multiplier? It's on the board, it's on your warm-up to look at as well. And then you might have to go back to the zero value to get your A. Okay? So, now, what we're going to do is finish that assignment. Also, there's some assignments from 2 weeks ago that I have a lot of missing assignments for. Now, I can't put them in Skyward and give you a sheet to print out because I'm trying to not do that for UIL. So instead, I wrote it on a piece of paper. I gave y'all back the ones that y'all need to fix. If you got something back today to fix, that'd be a good idea, right? But I'm not a fan of calling out, but I do need to tell you by name if you're missing this from 9.8, which is called critical insult, or this from 9.9, which is practice writing equations for word problems. If I call your name and that any of you are missing and you don't have it, you can get it out of the blue bin.
I know.
But you should check if you have it first, okay? Just saying. So that's what we're gonna do today. There we go.